Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So I had been wanting to add some color to our house. All of our walls were white, and I personally, being Mexican, needed some spunk. We wanted a bright orange color or bright green. We, by the way, is my boyfriend and I. We were going to hire a handyman to help us, but then we decided, you know what, it's super easy and inexpensive if we do it ourselves, so why don't we just go ahead and do it? So we did. In this video, I am going to show you how we went about painting our wall bright orange.
So first we gathered all of our materials. The first thing you see is a painting kit we got from Home Depot for about $10. I'll put the link in the description box below. Then of course we have our paint. The red thing you see is the paint spout we used to pour the paint easily from the can onto the tray. We got some spackle that we used to cover all the holes that were previously on our wall. Of course we have some painting tape. And the last thing is just a long plastic sheet that we used to cover the floor to make sure we didn't get any paint on it. The first thing we did was cover all of the holes in the wall. I grabbed a little bit of spackle on my finger and rubbed it very gently against the holes until it covered the entire hole and then smoothed out the surface of the wall. Then we removed all of the plugs from our wall. And while the spackle was drying, we went ahead and put painter's tape all around the edges of our walls. I had trouble doing the long strips of tape, so I just cut them very short, you can see there, and then laid them out piece by piece. It's very important that you smooth them out very carefully so that you have no bubbles. Any bubbles will suck the paint right in, so you want to make sure that your paint isn't spreading past the edge of the wall. And then we went ahead and laid down our plastic sheet. I am a little bit OCD and I really didn't want any paint on my floor, so I even taped it to the painter's tape on the wall to make sure that did not move. And by then we were ready to start painting, so we opened the can of paint with the key that came with our kit, and then we used the little red spout to put it onto the can of paint so that when we poured it, we got no paint on the edge of the can, and that way we could close it easily when we were done. Our paint had been sitting out for a couple of weeks in our dining room, so it had begun to separate. We gave it a little stir just so that when we started painting, we got the same amount of oil and color. The first thing we did was cutting the wall. What that means is that you essentially go with a brush and do all of the edges of the wall before you go ahead and roll the paint onto the wall. And as I was cutting, my boyfriend went ahead and spread all of the paint with the roller. So teamwork works. It took us about 20 minutes to paint the entire wall with the first coat. Then we let that dry for about between 35 minutes to an hour, and we went ahead and started with the second coat. Same process, cutting first, rolling second. It took us about 3 coats of paint to get even color all over the wall. Each coat took about 20 minutes to paint, and then we waited about an hour in between each coat for it to dry. Once the wall was completely dry and we had taken a much-deserved dinner break, we came back and started removing the tape very carefully. And that way you can see the perfect edges that our tape created. And this is what our newly renovated dining room looks like in broad daylight with our bright orange wall.
And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this video. If you do like it, then give it a thumbs up. And there's comment boxes below. If there's any feedback you have for me, this is a new project, so anything in regards to audio or video, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if there's anything you would like me to do next, I'll take on the challenge. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.